Hey guys, I'm Ted, here to give you another fast fact, and for this fast fact, we're going to look at the bicycle, or as it was originally known, the safety bicycle. Now, the safety bicycle really came into existence back in the 1890s. They were first introduced onto the markets back in the 1880s, but in its current proportions, the bicycle that we know today what was introduced came out back in the 1890s, and the safety bicycle was vastly superior to its predecessor and much more safer to ride. The safety bicycle replaced the penny farthing, otherwise known as the ordinary, and that's the bicycle that the old-time bicycle, the quote-unquote old-timey bicycle, the one characterized by that very large front wheel and very small rear wheel. And as you look at it, you can see they were very, very, very dangerous to ride. The operator was typically 4 to 5 feet off the ground, and there was a great risk of injury operating a penny farthing. Now, the safety bicycle was, of course, vastly superior to it. It allowed for greater flexibility. But one of the problems of the early safety bicycle was that while being vastly superior and more safer to ride than the previous bicycles, it still faced the same horrible road conditions that previous bicycles had to face. And at this point, most of the roads in the Republic were dirt roads. There were very few cobbled streets in the United States, and as we noted in previous lectures, urban transportation was developing as well. And the streetcar, the modern predecessor to the modern subway or train systems that we have in major cities now, were first coming about, and they sort of crisscrossed the cobbled streets, and they posed, as they still do, posed a great threat to bicyclists. Now, the bicycle was important as an invention in its own right because it led to the development of other inventions. The Wright brothers, for example, were aviators. They were the first great American aviators, and they were originally bicycle repairmen back in Ohio. And they used their bicycle repair shop to experiment on their aircrafts. The bicycle, has noted, revolutionized transportation. For the first time, customers really had a flexible alternative to the horse and carriage, walking, and of course the locomotives. The bicycle really allowed you to freely express yourself and to really travel at your own leisure. Has noted, trains have ironclad schedules. They'll be there when they'll be there, and they'll take their time getting there, and they'll leave when they're ready. With the bicycle, you could leave when you wanted, and head back to where you came from, where you wanted. You could stop to admire the beauty of a certain place, of a certain location, or you can simply trudge along. You didn't have to adhere to any of the trains, any of the trains or the locomotive industry's sort of demands. It gave you a much more dynamic option. And there you have it. That is my fast fact on the bicycle. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what you thought about this fast fact. And as always, I'm Ted, and I'll see you guys next time.